Welcome to the Tailor of the Wardrobe, the podcast that gets you dressed. I'm Raquel Royster, a designer and wardrobe consultant, helping you align your fit with your confidence, your lifestyle, and the planet. As you stand in front of your closet or dresser, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what do you need from your wardrobe today? This episode is brought to you by Dapper, a curated men's lifestyle brand for those who refuse to blend in. Timeless style, everyday wear. Explore the collection at www.thedapperbrand.com or on Instagram at dapperthebrand. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about something that everyone experiences from time to time, not all the time, or it shouldn't be from all the time, when they are getting dressed. We are going to be discussing closet anxiety. It is real, friends. If you've ever stared at your closet and you just thought, I don't have anything to wear, and you have a closet full of clothes, this one is for you. Closet anxiety is real, and it shows up in sneaky, everyday ways. So let's talk about paralysis for a little second. So you go into your closet, and you just kind of freeze. It's clothes everywhere. You have hangers everywhere. Mind you, I'm recording the podcast from inside my closet. It's pretty interesting because even as a stylist, as a designer, my closet gets out of hand from time to time. But we'll get into that in another episode. So back to the paralysis. You try on a couple items, and then you change again, and then you find yourself changing again. And then next thing you know, you're late. And then next thing you know, you're frustrated. And then, you finally get to your destination and you're just like, yo, I don't even know why I wore this or how I even got to this conclusion on this is what I'm wearing today. That's part of the paralysis side of closet anxiety. Then you have the stress. So if you are in your closet and instead of feeling like you're very confident, like, oh, I know what I'm going to wear, you overthink it. It feels more like pressure to perform in a way. Should I wear this because I'm going to see this person? Or do I need to wear that because I want to present myself in this type of way to this group of people? You are completely overthinking it. If you have to overthink whether or not something is going to fit, if it's wrinkled, if it still feels like you, all that mental clutter just makes the closet anxiety worse. Never mind the closet if it is physically cluttered. Just the act of even having to pick something out of the organized mess can cause a bit of closet anxiety as well. And so then there's the last piece, that avoidance piece. Sticking to the same clothes just to avoid being stressed out about trying to figure out something new to wear or something new to put together or how to style something. Or worse, you just say, I'm not going to an event, to a party, to a dinner just because you have to physically put something together. That's avoidance. And we do it in our everyday life in all types of things. I do it quite a bit, especially when it comes to me picking out my outfits because this is what I do for a living. You tell yourself, I'm just going to figure out what to wear in the morning or I'm going to do it later. And then the whole cycle begins again. Closet anxiety isn't about vanity. It's about the emotional weight of decisions, your self-image, your preparation. And if your closet is chaotic, your decision-making skills are going to be just as chaotic because you don't know where anything is, or you're missing a shoe, or this is dirty, that is not, I can't fit that anymore, anything like that. The good news is it's fixable with systems, tools, and speaking to people like me, listening to this podcast, The Tailor of the Wardrobe, soliciting services from Linnea Allier, we can turn your daily dread into a positive, calm, and confident experience. This episode is brought to you by Connect. the all-in-one platform for small business owners who are done juggling 5 different apps just to run their business. With built-in AI-powered website building, e-commerce, scheduling, and CRM tools, everything you need is in one place. Seamless, simple, and designed to grow with you. We use it at Linnea Atelier and the Tale of the Wardrobe podcast, and it's made running our business smoother, faster, and a whole lot easier. Head to www.KNYKT.co and see how effortless running your business can be. Let's get back to the show. Keep in mind, getting dressed is something that everybody does. Everybody wears clothes. So imagine, everybody has to get dressed every morning. And if you have this closet anxiety, that's a whole different set of anxiety that is different, completely different from the anxiety that you'll experience when you're out in traffic, the anxiety you'll experience at work, the anxiety that you'll experience when you're out, at Walmart or Kroger. It is an unnecessary anxiety, completely unnecessary. So I'll give you another example. Sometimes we get closet anxiety because we just have too many options. If you have to choose between 10 pair of jeans versus having 2 to 3 that you really, really like, that make you feel good and that fit very well, it's almost like we work against ourselves to create this anxiety. If you know me, if you have been following Linnea Atelier, which is the wardrobe consulting side that I do, you'll know that I am not a fan of fast fashion. I don't believe in it. I've been boycotting Shein and Fashion Nova for about 3 years now, I think. They don't have anything that I want to buy, like nothing at all. But I understand how enticing it is. It's super affordable. For me, it's an issue on the sustainability side. So for me, because I don't do fast fashion, I really, really have to be mindful and super intentional about the items that I do purchase. So for me, I don't have to choose through 10 pair of jeans that may or may not fit. I have, I think, 2 pair of jeans that are my go-to pair of jeans that are Old Navy. But it just makes me, it helps me save time. I know what's in my closet. I know what I can pair it with. Jeans go with everything. You see what I mean? Like, reducing that level of anxiety, I think it's a proactive choice, in my opinion. And then there's also, like, feeling shame and guilt about getting rid of clothes that just don't serve you anymore. When I was in college, I worked at Plato's Closet. Excuse me. So I got a really good intro into the thrift, flip, and consignment aspect of clothing and sustainability. Here I am years later working in it, and I didn't even realize that it was a thing when I was in college. And when I worked there, I saw a lot of people that, of course, they were upset with how much Plato's Closet would give them for their clothes. But for a lot of the people, it was just a sadness that they experienced, not only because they felt like they were being shortchanged, of course, but because they had to get rid of items that they were connected to, that the items that held memories. That's another side about the closet anxiety, honestly. So a full closet doesn't really mean you have a functional closet. Honestly, clarity with your wardrobe and your outfit choices really comes from fewer and better options. That leads me to the framework for this week's episode: keep, tailor, and retire. So, I want you to use this as your mental filter when you're reviewing the items that are in your closet. You need to have these 3 lists. The keep list. These are going to be the pieces that you wear often and that you absolutely love. They fit, they feel good, they are in full alignment with what you got going on. It's your go-to. Everybody loves you in it. The most important thing is you love you in it and it fits well. The next one, Tailor, your Tailor pile. These are your items that need small tweaks, fit adjustments, button repairs, restyling. They have potential, but they're not quite ready. The last piece, the retire pile. These are the pieces that just are not in alignment with you. They don't serve you. Whatever that means, it might mean donating them, selling them, which I strongly recommend, or storing them or repurposing them. There are people that take like baby clothes that they don't want to let go of because maybe it's the first kid, or if it's the first grandkid, or if it was grandma's sweater. And they'll do things like retire them to like a quilt. You can repurpose and turn it into art. There are a lot of people, a lot of designers that are specifically in this line of work. So maybe that's something that you could explore as an option for you as well. So the next time you're in your closet, do this. Just challenge yourself to just grab 5 pieces and just run them through the filter. Put them, like categorize them in the keep, the tailor, or the retire category. I promise you, it's a simple step towards less stress and closet anxiety. Hey, quick style check. Does your shirt have lint? Your collar won't stay flat? Do you have deodorant streaks again? You might need the Fit Kit. It's our compact, minimalist wardrobe care kit, packed with stylist-approved tools to keep you looking sharp without overthinking it. We're talking lint roller, foldable hangers, a mini brush, and more. Slick enough to keep at work, in the car, or packed for travel. Style maintenance made simple. Grab yours at www.luneaatelier.com or get one for someone who always forgets to check the mirror. Trust me, it's one of those things you'll use more than you expect. Now back to the episode. If today's episode resonated, here's your reminder. You don't need more options, you need better ones. Want help applying this filter to your wardrobe in real time? Book a 15-minute express styling session. You'll get live guidance from me virtually. It's fast, simple, and helps take the guesswork out of getting dressed. Book now at www.luneaatelier.com. It'll be in the show notes. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next week for another short, sharp episode of the Tout of the Wardrobe podcast.